Hi, I'm Matt, and today I'm going to show you how to make pad thai. And like a lot of Asian cooking, it's all about having the ingredients in front of you and getting prepared before you cook. And the cooking is actually quite small at the end. I'm going to make the sauce first. So I've got 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. There's 3 tablespoons here of Thai fish sauce, and that's going to give you that kind of that nice fishy saltiness. To that I'm going to add a touch of water, and I've got 3 tablespoons of tamarind paste. Now, tamarind paste comes from the tamarind tree. If you taste it, it's got a real kind of pungent acidity, one of those kind of all-important ingredients. And give that a good mix, and that's it, and that's the sauce done. So next, we're going to crack a couple of eggs, we're going to make a little omelet, and then we're going to shred that up and put it over the top. Okay, so a little bit of oil in the pan, and then in with the eggs. And then when that's ready, just tip it onto a plate and leave it aside. Right, now, on with the chicken. Now, I've got 2 breasts here. This is going to be enough for about sort of 4 or 5 people. So chicken's there, a little bit more oil in the pan. Again, do it all in the same pan, don't use separate pans at all. And then straight in with the chicken. Chicken in, leave it alone, and then lose the board and the knife, and don't forget to wash your hands. So after a couple of minutes, chicken's cooked. Just take it out of the pan, and I've got 200 grams of raw prawns going in. And as soon as they change colour and they go bright pink, they're cooked. Okay, so the prawns have changed colour. Now they can come out. And just rest those with the chicken. I'm just going to turn the heat down a touch. And in this pan, we're going to fry off a little bit of chilli. And that's really to your own taste and however hot the chilli is. Traditionally, it'd be really punchy. A few spring onions. And I like to do these nice and chunky, and then you get the texture throughout the dish. If you shred them too finely, you kind of lose that texture. Bit of lime. And then some coriander. Now for this, I'm going to reserve the leaves for the garnish at the end and just shred up the stalks. And there's loads and loads of flavour in the stalks, so don't tear them off and throw them away. Okay. Now we're ready to fry. So a little bit of oil in the pan, and then in with the chilli and in with the spring onion. And it's all going to happen quite quick now because you don't want anything to burn. A little bit of garlic. There's about 2 cloves in there. You just want to burn that kind of the harshness of the garlic off. It's pretty punchy, you can smell it. Okay, in with the coriander stalks. A little bit of lime. That's going to give it a real kind of zesty freshness. And then to that, in with the noodles. Now, I've got 600 grams of egg noodles, or you could use rice noodles. In with some bean sprouts. Again, we're not cooking it for too long, so you get that real crunch. You just really want enough heat to go through everything rather than sort of to cook it. Right, so here I've got my sauce. And then basically everything else goes in at the same time. So back in with the chicken and the prawns. Okay, so when everything's coated, it's done. Take our omelette. We're just going to shred that now. Just chop a little bit of this coriander leaf. And over here I've got some more spring onions, some chilli, and a few bean sprouts to garnish. So a little bit of spring onion, a little bit of the omelette. bit of chilli. And here I've got some peanuts, just some chopped peanuts. It's going to give a little bit of crunch, a little bit of saltiness. And then some of the coriander. And there you go. Absolutely delicious. No time at all. Pad Thai.